Hey, what's going on, guys? Just woke up and I'm getting ready to drive up to Toronto, see my girlfriend, and then on Sunday we are going to the Guelph Vegfest. It's gonna be awesome. First food of the day, vegan chili dog, and
jackfruit tacos.
let me see, let me get a close up. Damn, shorty, hold up. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, look at this boy.
I'm seeing everything I've always wanted to see. I don't think there's a chance in hell I'll ever move back in.
Alright, next up we got the Boon Burger. Peach, hey, what was on this? Peach something?
Chickpea patty and peach compote sweet burger.
Yeah, whatever, it looks amazing. Number 4.
So this is tofu and veggie dumpling, coconut curry, and yam chipotle. Let's go! Hi guys!
Are you guys having fun?
My friend Carly. We're Carly squared.
We're in line for some dumplings here. What do you want to say to all the vegans watching this?
I think everyone should come out to Vegfest and see how many amazing alternative options you can get.
And it makes you feel so connected to the community. And you're just like, wow, there's so many vegans. Alright, I'm out.
Cool.
Come and get a food baby!
Alright, Vegfest Guelph 2016.
So your dollar is the most powerful voting tool there is. It's not voting on a ballot for politics and things like that. It's like your money. Like, where's your money going? Are you spending your money here with vegan vendors that's going to recirculate through the vegan community, or you're going and buying something from a big conglomerate that fuels this type of thing? So where's your money going? That's really what I'm trying to say. I was in the butchery for about 6 years, from the age of maybe 16, 17 for 6 or 7 years, and I'm 31 now. So there's been a big time gap from when I left the butchery to now. And it's been an ongoing evolution. And that's one of the things that I want people to understand, is that you don't necessarily come to the point that you're at now in one day. Some people make a change in one day and they never go back. Other people, it's like an ongoing series of evolutions. And so you have to understand that different people approach things differently. And for me, when I was really struggling mentally, the last thing I could think about was like compassion for other people. I didn't even have compassion for myself. So in order to have compassion for other beings and other people, you really have to nurture your own compassion too. Are you thinking for yourself, or are you thinking through other people? And that's what I'm trying to say to people, is that is your choices actually your choices, or is it like programming that you're unconscious of? And that is a really huge thing. I think when you start looking at veganism and you start looking at compassion for animals, compassion for other people, the nutritional side of things, the environmental side of things, you start to wake up and you start to connect all these dots. And all of a sudden you start seeing things that you never saw before, like you make all these funny connections. And you know the weirdest thing was that I used to work in this butchery for 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, and it was normal to me. I don't know about you guys, but now when I walk past the butchery, I actually almost have like a gag reflex. It's bizarre. It might sound weird to some people, but I literally have like a visceral reaction to like the smell. And it's like, I think part of it is like a transcendence. Like you really start to make a connection where this stuff comes from. And then when you do that, that visceral nature comes out and you're like, holy crap, like it makes sense now. Start educating yourself. Like learn, follow people, watch the documentaries, read the articles, go to the websites, try the recipes. Like you have to start getting educated because that knowledge is going to give you the tool. It's going to be like the bridge and the gateway to you making conscious evolutions of yourself over and over again. Like, you have an opportunity right now for anyone who's not vegan, like, to just make a decision and try. To get in the door and experience and experiment. Like, you just don't know what is out there until you go out there, right? So for me, it was like, I had to go from this place where I had to let go of everything I knew. Everything that I'd been taught in school, nutrition, everything I'd been doing, and I had to start, like, it was like a shedding of the skin. And I'll be honest, like, when I made the change, I cried. It was like an emotional experience. It was like you're letting go of like all these things that you felt were so inherently true, and all of a sudden you realize they're not. And it's like the floor's just being removed from you. And in a way, it's a very liberating feeling. It can be emotional when you start making these connections. And things like cowspiracy, earthings, and false overnight. So like each one has a different frame of reference. So like with cowspiracy, it's environmental. It's talking about the environmental impact of the choices animal agriculture is making in terms of the emissions, the amount of grain and food that is fed to these animals to put them to slaughter when that food could be going to people. It's ridiculous when you look at how the system is engineered. One of the challenges when you are considering a vegan diet or transitioning to veganism is just letting go. Like, the art of letting go of like what people are going to think about you. Like, society's going to look on you and be like, I don't understand why you're doing this. Like, I love bacon. It's like, but they don't necessarily understand where you're at. And you have to let go of the idea of needing to please them, of needing social approval from them. Because if you're always chasing approval, if you're worried you're going to upset your parents or your brother or sister or whatever, like you're never going to really move into the person you can be. And I actually think now, when I see people who are vegan, I'm like, that person's strong. Because while everyone else is kind of doing the same thing, this person's been doing this thing, and they step back and they say, no, I don't want to do that anymore. And that really takes a strong person. Like, so give yourselves a pat on the back if you've come to that point, because you are stronger than you think. When you've made that decision, when the majority is still doing something different, what is your motivation? Is it, do you have high stress? Do you have insomnia? Do you have gut issues? Is your skin bad? Are you overweight? What is your thing? Or do you feel like you don't want to be part of the animal abuse anymore? Or do you hate the way the environment's being treated? These things are covered in all this stuff. I love veganism. I love this lifestyle. I love everything about it. I love the people I've met through this. And so not everyone has to do this. Doesn't have to be your thing, but this is my thing. So for me, being a walking billboard, looking that way, it allows me to speak less because people see the results I've got and they're like, how do you do that? And it opens their mind up more. And that's one of the tools that I use. Is I say to people, become a walking billboard for this lifestyle. You don't have to be super in shape, but if you're bubbly and happy and vibrant and excited, and you're giving them fun things to go home and make, and you're showing them the fun foods, that is how you become a walking billboard. You get people excited about change.
I was so amazing. I would karate chop your block like I would mess with Asians.